Well, Black and White Network, we may have the worst case of instant regret we have seen. Now, the Trump administration, man, they came in and they said, we're going to get these illegals out of the country. We're not playing around. I mean, President Trump is also giving illegals an opportunity to actually get a free flight back to their home. And when they get there, they can actually get $1,000 to help restart their life. And they also get an opportunity to actually come back into the country the right way, possibly. Okay, not a guarantee, because these people don't have a right to actually be in this country. But some people, guys, have been in this country, man, for decades illegally. And this one woman in Florida, she is finding out the hard way, folks, because believe it or not, guys, there's actually laws out there that I'm pretty sure that many people don't even know about. Maybe these laws haven't been enforced. And, you know, people just saying, all right, we ain't going to enforce this here, which they should be enforcing laws. Because I believe, folks, if more people, more illegals even knew about this law, they would not come into this country, folks, because this woman is facing a $1.8 million fine for being in the country illegally. Why? Well, she was ordered deported 20 years ago, back in 2005. She actually didn't even show up to her, I believe it was an asylum hearing. She didn't even show up. This woman has made no effort to be in this country legally whatsoever. And now she's whining and crying, folks, that she's being deported. I have no sympathy for this woman. Now, she has kids, I believe like 3 kids. They're American citizens. I don't know who the father is, so I couldn't really tell you. But let's just say it's actually 2 illegals that were the parents of these kids. I don't believe these kids should actually be citizens. But I don't know that, so I'm not even going to go there. But we must get into this CBS News Miami clip here, man, because this woman is in shock. She's got to leave. She has to go. And I believe this should be a telltale sign to all the illegals out there, man. We're not playing games. You have no right to be in this country. So when we actually see you crying on TV, I'm not shedding a tear. Let's go ahead, guys, and get into it. Right over here. South Florida woman. You see, they're kind of doing this thing with the Maryland man thing. Now they're saying South Florida woman. No, she's an illegal alien facing $1.8 million immigration fine. Speaks out. Please have mercy. No. And by the way, folks, she's been in the country for 20 years. I don't even think she could speak English, because in this CBS News clip, she's actually speaking in Spanish. So let's go ahead and play this, guys. Here we go.
Right now at 6, an undocumented woman living here in South Florida is being told that she has to pay nearly $2 million for failing to leave the country. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. The mother of 3 was given 30 days to pay. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor joins us live from Northwest Miami-Dade with the exclusive. Yvonne?
Yes, Elliot and Lauren, and this mother of 3 teenagers has told me that she chose to share her story and show her face because she wants people to know that she's not a criminal. Now,
yeah, you are, because you crossed the border illegally. That's a crime. So you are a criminal.
Her attorney shared the story with CBS News because she wants the whole country to know why she's mother has been fined $500 a day for overstaying in the U.S. since 2005. And that's not all. We just talked to her a few minutes ago, and this is what this mom told us. Ever since that day, I live with anxiety. I can't sleep. I don't feel well. This woman, who we will call Maria, says she did not want to use her real name, concerned she could be targeted. But she does want people to know her story. She told us, I don't want to go back. She's a mother of 3 children who...
You don't want to go back, but yet you didn't actually show up for your court hearing. Wow.
Are American citizens. She asked us not to show them. Maria arrived from Honduras in February of 2005. 2 months later, she had an order to leave the country after not appearing at a hearing, but she never left. I asked her why she did not go to the hearing.
Yo le dije al oficial, yo no tengo familia.
I told the immigration officer I don't have any family in this country or a specific place to stay. She told me she entered the U.S. through California.
Pero en ningún momento me llegaron ningún documento.
I never received any document and they did not know where I was going to be. This month she received this letter at her house in South Florida. She has been fined for more than $1.82 million.
It says that the government could fine an individual, an undocumented individual, daily $500.
Michelle Sanchez is Maria's attorney. She showed us the document Maria received.
They're supposed to say on the date that she was advised, and this is blank because they never advised her of the penalties.
Okay.
So that's going to be my argument.
The 1952 Act has historically rarely been enforced, but in February, the Trump administration announced it will penalize people living in the U.S. illegally under that act.
What she has is an order of removal in her absence.
Is that still accumulating even today?
Yes.
So Yep.
That figure is increasing.
It could increase. For me, that is absolutely nuts.
Sanchez filed a motion to reopen her client's case last year under a policy of the Biden administration, giving ICE attorneys the discretion to reopen cases and lift removal orders. Have you ever been arrested?
Nunca.
When I asked her if she would voluntarily return to her home country,
Me dolería tanto dejar mis hijos.
it would be extremely painful to be separated from my children. This is their country. This is all they know. Please have mercy. I want to stay with them.
No. We're not separating families, so these kids can actually go with her. I don't know how old the kids are, but they can go back to Honduras with her. Now, the kids, since they're American citizens, could also stay here, but we're not separating families. They can all go together. This woman had ample opportunity to leave the country. She didn't do it for 20 years.
So the attorney, Michelle Sanchez, says that she will appeal the case of her client and she is willing to fight for it. Now, CBS News and CBS News Miami reach out to ICE for comments or response regarding this. I was told by the person who speaks on behalf of ICE South Florida that they need more time to send in a response. We're live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Ivan Taylor, CBS News.
Yeah, so you guys saw that right there, man. How is it, the guys, that she's been in the United States 20 years and doesn't speak English for 20 years? That's not my biggest concern, though. But still, she's in the country illegally. She was ordered deported back in 2005. She refused. She didn't show up to her court hearing. This woman needs to go. She wasn't claiming asylum. It definitely seems like she was an economic migrant, which we know that is not a reason to actually be in this country. If you want to come into the country, you got to come in the right way. And this woman flat out didn't want to come in the country the right way. She came in through California 20 years ago illegally. I have no sympathy for this woman, man. I have zero sympathy. The reason why she didn't show up to that court hearing is because she knew that she didn't really have an asylum case. She was an economic migrant, which means, you getting deported. But gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.